Again, this can all be avoided had they just went with the traditional seal. Come on now. Alright, I want to welcome you guys back to the review. Man, we are so excited. We found another place, and this was recommended by who?
This was recommended by our cousin and some of my colleagues at work.
And what is called Boba Guys, right?
This is called Boba Guys, yes.
Ooh, so I'm excited.
They did give us some drinks to recommend us to try, and then we decided to order 2 different ones because we just wanted to see how they taste.
Correct. And what I did like, what the Boba Guys did was you just order from your phone, and then they'll make it within 5 minutes, and you just
Yeah,
pick
they
it
have
up.
they have a website. So you go on the website, you select which location you want to order from, and then once you get your confirmation that your order was received, they tell you the exact time of when you can go pick it up.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I like that idea. So without further ado, what flavors are we gonna try today?
Okay, so the one next to me right here, the green funky color one, that is called the strawberry matcha latte.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks similar to the Bopo Mofo Bala drink. I think that's what I remember it's called.
That way we can see your face a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to hide too much behind that.
I was kind of trying. That was my plan, but
Yeah.
you exposed it. Okay, so this was similar to the Bopo Mopo Bala drink, which was that guava matcha kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
This one is the horchata with boba. The next one over here is the classic black with boba. So when I was reading the description, this was like the closest thing to milk tea.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to at least try something similar to all the other boba, so we have some kind of
Correct,
comparison.
and that was made with organic milk.
Yes.
So.
And then the last one over here is the Tropic Thunder with boba.
Thunder with boba.
So from these recommendations, they said that since the last place we tried had fresh made boba that was made daily, they said we got to try this one because this one was also freshly made. So the only difference between this place and Timaru, which is where we filmed last time, is that Timaru had different flavor bobas, and for this one I didn't really see any different flavor bobas.
Yeah, and the Boba Guys was established in 2011. I saw their little sign, and I already have a problem with them. And my problem is, why, Boba Guys, can you just not do the traditional boba cup with the seal? Because that's what boba is about.
Yeah, so just like Bopo Mofo, we're just gonna have to stir. So
Gonna have to stir.
let's get stirring. We're the shake masters.
And again,
the stir masters.
they're using the bamboo straws.
Yeah, so similar to Bopo Mofo.
Yeah.
Very similar. So when I ordered these drinks online, it didn't ask me if I would like to modify the sweetness. So I'm not really sure if you can. So if you can, let me know in the comments below.
Again, this can all be avoided had they just went with the traditional seal. Come on now. But we're not going to judge them for that. We're judging the content. Right. You're doing the strawberry matcha latte, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to let you go first.
I definitely taste the matcha, and I definitely taste the strawberry. It's an odd blend, but they complement each other very well. It's actually really good, and it's not as thick of consistency as the Bopo Mofo Bala, which was the guava and the matcha mix. It's actually really good. It's not too sweet. It's very good.
Okay.
Very good.
Well, I just tried the Tropic Thunder, not to be confused with the movie. I like it. I don't hate it. It has some creaminess feel. It's not watery. It has a pretty fresh taste, and I think it's because of the mango.
Yeah.
But what do you think about the boba?
Mine doesn't have boba, so I don't know. I have to wait for the next one. So this one, I didn't get any boba because I wanted to be able to taste the flavors.
Okay, for me, the boba is good, but it's not milk tea boba good.
It's not fresh? Doesn't taste that fresh? Okay, so...
I want when you get to the boba, because you know.
Okay.
I don't hate the boba. I think for me, with all the bobas I tried, I kind of like milk tea. I thought for me that was the freshest, softest I tasted compared to all of them.
Yeah.
So, all right, you want to swap?
Okay.
Or
do you want to rate?
Yeah. You want to rate it?
Well, we can.
Okay, let's rate it. Let's rate it.
We could swap and rate. Like we could swap and then rate.
Okay.
Okay. So here you go. All right, this is the Tropic Thunder. I had to take 3 or 4 sips first.
I know. Because you really want to take it in sometimes.
I could really taste the mango.
It's not bad, right?
It's not bad. It tastes like fresh mangoes. The boba is really chewy and soft.
But it's not the freshest you tasted.
Let me try it again.
Yeah. It's not bad. But I to me, it's not the freshest I tasted compared to yesterday or milk tea. It just jumped at you.
It's a little more chewy, a little bit more firm. But yeah, milk tea did have the freshest boba.
Yeah, it was just.
It was chewy, but the chewiness was super soft.
But it's not bad.
It's not bad, but this is really good actually.
Yeah. So, the strawberry matcha latte. If I'm comparing it with the guava, the guava wins.
Really?
Yeah,
You think so?
I think so. The guava. What did you?
Bopo mofo.
Bopa mofo with the guava matcha latte. Yo, that one was really good.
This one looks just like it. Because we had to travel a little further to get this one. It did come in the 3 color, just like the Bopo Mofo, which was the green on top, white in the middle, and the pink. But since we
I can tell you,
the cup,
I can definitely tell you that it has a good balance. You taste a hint of strawberry, but it's not gonna punch you, and then you can taste the matcha, and the tea doesn't like kick you too. It has a smooth overall. It's a well-rounded taste. The sweetness is perfect. It's not too sweet. So I don't hate it.
yeah.
All right, we're gonna rate it. You wanna go first with the
You need to turn on the battery
or
under. You have to press the button.
technical difficulties?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. So what am I reading first? The tropical or the
The green one, then we'll go with the tropical.
Okay, so the strawberry matcha latte. I'm gonna give it dun 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 5 stars.
Damn.
Love it. And you know what? Even though it's similar to Bala from Bopo Mofo, in my opinion, I actually think this one, Boba Guys, tastes better.
Okay.
It's not as thick, not as sweet. It's just right.
Yeah.
Like it actually tastes more refreshing than the Bopo Mofo. The Bopo Mofo, the consistency remind me of half and half. That heaviness.
Okay.
Good flavor, but the thickness was too heavy for me.
Okay. If I had to rate the strawberry matcha latte from the Boba Guys, I'm going to go ahead and give it 5 stars. And let me tell you why. It's a solid, overall, well-rounded drink. It's not too sweet. It's not too thick. It's just perfect. And it has a very clean taste. I do taste the strawberry, but it is not slapping me in the face.
But you taste the matcha too.
And I taste the matcha, and it doesn't slap me in the face.
Yeah.
It's balanced very well. And, you know, this is our first time trying it. And if this is how it's out of the gate, no problems. All right, moving on.
The tropical thunder. Oh no, tropic thunder.
Tropic
sorry.
Thunder.
Tropic thunder. Oh my. I'm gonna borrow yours. I'll just borrow yours. Sorry, we're having technical issues. For me, for the tropic thunder, I think I'm gonna give it 5 stars.
Okay.
I like it. Tastes fresh. It actually, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like fresh mango juice. Like if they took mango and they blended it to get the juice, and then they filtered out the pulp, and they gave me, that's what it tastes like. It tastes so good. I like it. Without the thickness, it doesn't taste like a smoothie. It just tastes like a nice drink.
All right. So if I had to rate the Tropic Thunder, I'm going to go ahead and give it 5 stars as well. Very clean, very fresh. I'm starting to notice that in LA, like every boba place I've gone to, at least 90% of them, they're pretty solid. It's not like, oh, this one's really, really bad.
Yeah.
You know, either that or my expectations are not too high. I'm not too strict. I don't know. But I like it. Tropic Thunder is definitely pretty good. Pretty good. And again, it's not overwhelmingly sweet, and it's not thick, right?
Yeah.
It's not watery either, but it has a good blend.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's try the next 2 drinks. So this is the horchata with the boba.
And then I got the classic black with organic milk. And I wonder if there's a boba place out there where everything is just organic, like all their ingredients. I would love to try that. Because you know me, if I had a choice for organic, it's organic all the way.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Boba Guys, man, get that seal. Damn it. Okay, describe yours.
So the horchata, it just tastes like horchata, like cinnamon rice water.
Just horchata with boba.
Just horchata with boba. But for me, it's kind of too sweet. It's too sweet. If I had a choice to modify it, now it honestly tastes like there's so much sugar in here that I would need to ask for 25%. That's how much sugar
I don't
think
even
is
think
in
you
there.
can modify horchata. I think that's how it comes. Like when they make it already, they make a gallon or however they make it.
I know, but you never know. Maybe they can modify it with like water on the, like they could have like rice water on the side that doesn't have it, you know, already in, like there's no ingredients in there. So then when they want to, I guess, do the different levels, they can put like, oh, we'll do 50% of the original recipe with the ingredients, and then another 50 with just the rice water. I don't know.
So the classic black boba, it says 50%. So I'm assuming that's 50% sugar. It's a very safe drink at 50%. It's sweet just enough where it's not bland. It's clean, it's light, and it's a very safe drink. I think if you never had boba, go with the classic, just because it's just a safe. I think anybody could drink the classic.
Yeah.
It's made for everyone. Where all the other flavors that we have tried, you know, unless you're Asian, it's gonna be a different experience or a brand new experience.
I wonder if they made the horchata to kind of get the Hispanic audience like into boba. I'm not really sure, because I mean,
I feel like you can put boba in anything.
you can.
Not everything, but I feel you can put boba almost anything. And I think for creativity, I never heard of a horchata boba, so we'll give them, for creativity. Gotta swap it up.
All right. So this is the classic black.
Classic black. Okay. Go ahead.
I definitely taste the tea in this. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think the boba adds more sweetness to the drink, but not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
The horchata. It tastes like horchata.
I told you.
There's nothing special to this drink. And if you never had horchata, basically, if you ever had Cinnamon Toast Crunch and you finish the cereal, that milk that you drink right after, that's what this reminds me of. Sprinkled on the boba on top of that.
Right? There's a lot of cinnamon.
There's a lot of cinnamon.
Taste the cinnamon.
Yeah. But, would I get it again? I'll be honest, no. I wouldn't get it again.
Yeah.
It didn't. And I got it because when I saw the menu, I'm like, horchata. I got to try that because I love horchata. But this wasn't, for me, worth the price of admission. Right? How much are these drinks?
They range, you know what? They're kind of on the pricey side. They're
it's
about
like 4 to 6, right?
It's like $4.75 to like $6.
Yeah, and we got the small size.
Actually, it's even as much as $6.50.
Damn.
Because then,
you know what I didn't like?
So to add the toppings, guys, it's an extra 50 cents.
Yeah, that's what I didn't like. Like the boba should come included. You shouldn't ask me if I want boba and then try to charge me 50 cents.
Yeah.
Most boba places, they just ask you, do you want boba or not? And then if you don't want it, then you don't want it.
Yeah.
But don't try to.
Especially if your store is called Boba Guys.
Yeah.
Like people who are interested in boba, they know, I'm going to get boba.
Yeah.
So.
But you're going to charge us for it? Give us
Yeah.
that option, but you're going to charge us for it? Come on now. Why don't you just put it in and don't even, and raise it 50 cents? So that takes care of that problem, but don't try to make it cheaper and then, oh wait, do you want boba? Yeah. Oh, it's 50 cents more.
Yeah.
If I'm paying 50 cents more, you better supersize it. Right?
Yeah.
Right? Change the marketing, either add it, raise your price, but
or just include it in your original price.
Just, you're the Boba Guys.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Yeah, right? Because your company's called Boba Guys, so you expect every drink to include boba in it, and then it's the option of whether you want it or not.
And if I feel this way, I can safely say people who drink boba are gonna feel the same way.
Yeah.
Right? When you go to boba spot and they tell you, oh, pick your flavor, and then did you want boba? Oh, 50 cents more.
Yeah.
That's like a turnoff. Like, huh?
Yeah.
Your drink's already pricey, and then you want to charge me 50 cents. I feel like that's mooching.
Yeah.
Like, don't be a moocher. Put it in. Raise up the price a little bit, and no one will be mad at you, okay?
Yeah.
It's just a marketing thing. No big deal. I feel the same way about hotels and airlines. You go to a hotel, right? You pay the price, and then when you go and you want internet, they're like, oh, for $15 more, just add it to my price and tell me it's free.
Yeah.
That way, when I go, I rent the hotel, it's gonna be like, oh, it comes with free Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
Just put it in the price.
And then they'll refer their friends like, hey, you should go to definitely this hotel or this airline because they offer free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, just like Southwest. Like when you fly Southwest, you know they give you like 2 baggage free. I bet they're already included in their price. Just put it in your price.
Yeah.
Don't make it all difficult. You know, we want things to be easy.
Yeah.
Sorry about the rambling. I'm just.
Okay, time for the rating. So let's do the horchata.
All right, chata. I'm gonna give it 3 stars.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I'll tell you why. Horchata is not an expensive drink to buy. I think if you go to any Mexican restaurant, hole in the wall place, you're paying $1.50 to $2. Okay. The damn boba is very cheap to make, and I don't see it bring, because you add boba, it's gonna boost the price to $6, $6.50. I think that's just overkill. It's horchata, is nothing fancy. It didn't blow me away. I love the creativity, but I mean, if I wanted this drink, I would just finish my cinnamon toast crunch, and then the milk, I'll just put boba on top of that, and that's what it reminds me of. So it didn't blow me away.
Yeah.
And I would not get it again.
So for me, if I was to rate the horchata, I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Because, like Joe said, it's just nothing special. It's just horchata. Plus, for me, the way they make their horchata is so sweet. I feel like I'm drinking diabetes. It's just straight sugar. If they do make it in a bulk, then for sure there's no way they can modify it. So, yeah, it's just too sweet for me. I feel like I'm gonna get diabetes just drinking it. So, and literally, they just took a plain drink and just added boba. Nothing special.
I don't want to be racist, because you know I love everybody, but I think if one of my friends who were Mexican got this drink, they would be very upset for the price.
Yeah.
For the price. They're like, it's horchata.
Yeah.
$6 for horchata.
Yeah, and it's a small.
Small.
Yeah.
This is how I feel. And if you are Hispanic out there, comment below if you think I'm right. So that's what I feel, man.
Okay. For the classic black.
Classic black.
This is for all the regular milk teas we've been drinking. What do you rate it?
I'll give it 5 stars. I think it's a very safe, clean drink. And if I was doing errands and I was like, hey, I'm going to Boba Guys, and one person's like, I never had boba, I'll say, look, just get the classic. It's a safe drink to start, to introduce someone into it. And I'll give 5 stars. And mind you, it's only 50% sweetness. So you can even probably go 75 and it'll be pretty solid. So it has a clean taste. It's refreshed. I can taste the tea. But yeah, it's classic. I mean, that's how a boba classic should taste, I feel. Like the starting point.
Yeah. So for me, I'm going to give this 4 stars. Only because I get the name, it's classic, so there's nothing special. It's just regular milk tea. Nothing wow. It was really good though. I mean, you're not gonna get disappointed if you drink it, but if we're talking about originality and then plus the price and everything, it's like,
see, you're factoring the price and everything. I mean, if I factor the price, I'd be like, shh.
No, I'm saying if it was like so good,
yeah,
right? Where I'm like, you have to get it. It doesn't matter how much it costs or whatever. Like, it's worth the money. It's different. It's original. You can't get this anywhere else. Of course, 5 stars. But this is just, it's a good drink. And that's all it is. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh man, I just went to this new place called Boba Guys. It was so good. You have to go.
For sure.
So since I didn't get that factor from this drink, where I would be like, if anything, I would recommend this, the strawberry matcha. I'd be like, you have to go. It's different. You can get it nowhere else. you know, yes, it's pricey, whatnot, but it's so good. That's why. But this is, like I said, it's just a regular. If they wanted a different flavor, I would tell them to go for a different flavor, but not for this one.
I tasted better boba milk teas at restaurants that don't even specialize in boba milk tea than this one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that's why I give it 4 stars, because I feel like for the price, for the drive, and like, does it give you that wow factor where you're like, I'm gonna recommend it. You're not gonna be. You're just gonna. If I recommended this drink to somebody who's a boba fanatic like me, they're just gonna be like, Susanna, it just tastes like a regular boba.
Okay, if you want a classic, I'll tell you a place to go, and it's cheap, and you even get one free. Banh Mi Chi Cali is on Valley.
There's a lot of locations.
I know, but that's a classic, straight up, good taste. They don't have nothing fancy. It's just straight up, but it's solid. Price is fantastic. You even get 2, and I think it's like $3.
No, it's more expensive now.
5?
It's like $4.25, I think.
Yeah, but you get the second one free.
Yeah.
So it comes out to be like $3. Anyways, if you want a classic traditional boba tea, good, just overall good, Banh Mi Chi Cali. That's all I gotta say, because I wouldn't pay for this, man.
Yeah.
Second time around?
No.
Not for that price. Right? Not for that price.
Yeah.
It wasn't that blow away where I'm like, dude, that's $6.
I mean, the last video we did, Tea Maru.
Yeah.
I mean, they were around the same ballpark as far as price rise.
Yeah.
But it was a large. It was a large. So.
Now here's the tough question. Is it Rockstar Seal of Approval? Do I give it the Rockstar Seal of Approval? If I'm going with the overall, I would give it the Rockstar Seal of Approval. Only because they do have more drinks, and I did not try them all. We went with what was recommended, and
then we
like I said,
out into,
hey, everybody's taste bud is different. Everybody's palate is different. But I'm trying to look out for you. Don't go there for the horchata, my opinion. Like, you can get a cheap horchata place at any Mexican restaurant for like $1.50. You don't have to go there.
There's this restaurant in our old family neighborhood. It's called Michoacan.
Yeah.
If you guys live in the LA area, you go to the Dodger stadiums, you know what I'm talking about.
No.
Okay.
I'll go one step further.
They sell their super large cup.
Look, I'll go one step further.
Price.
I'll go one step further.
For the same price, and it's like a 64 ounce versus a 16. So
I'll go one step further. If it's not in those big glass jars where they're using a scooper to put it in, don't get it.
Well, we couldn't tell because at this place when we went to go pick it up, they didn't let anybody walk past their door.
Yeah.
They had it blocked off with some kind of plexiglass, and then you just tell them, you show them your order confirmation from your phone, and then they bring it to you. So
Yeah, but this is the horchata is definitely way overpriced. Way overpriced. I'm gonna leave
waste of money.
Yeah, waste
of money.
Yeah,
especially if you grew up in like the Hispanic neighborhoods. They know what's up. They know what's up, and they make it better.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's again, they didn't pay us to give a review. We're trying to give you our honest review, and if you want to go spend money on that horchata latte or the classic, go ahead.
Yeah.
It's not going to hurt my feelings. But I can tell you that for us, we want to get that again. Not those flavor, right? Now, what about you? Would you go back?
To be honest, no.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go back only because it's not in my neighborhood.
But you would recommend it. It's good enough to recommend.
I recommend it.
Yeah.
I mean,
but we're not going back.
I'm not going back because there's none close to my house. I had to drive in the heart of LA. Parking sucks there.
Yeah.
Just FYI, there's no parking. We had to park kind of a few blocks away and walk down. So for all the trouble and effort, plus the price, all that stuff, and then now that COVID's slowly dying down and people are starting to go back to work, and I have to deal with traffic again, I'm not going back. Sorry, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I
It's not worth it.
Like I said, I'll give it Rockstar Zero approval because I don't think they're bad. I just think it wasn't good enough for me to return. The overall experience, and maybe it's just that location. Now, I have to be a little biased because where we live, it's like boba places everywhere, right? So I could be biased about the process, the location, the parking. I'm gonna factor that in because we live in LA. We don't live where that's the only boba spot. So location has a lot to do with it. But again, like I said, it wasn't blow away where I'm like, oh my God, this is the spot for me.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, I think we're going to end the video now. Thank you, everyone, for continuing to watch our channel. Please subscribe if you have not. Give our channel, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And don't forget to give us recommendations of places you want us to try in the comments below.
Yeah, because we want to try other places.
Yeah.
So, you know, I can't wait to try other spots, you know. There's so many.
Yeah. And there's like the recommendations we've been getting. I'm like, how do you guys find these places? I thought I was a boba fanatic, but nope. Nope.
So we're signing off. Until next time.
All right. See you guys.
Make sure you subscribe.